So welcome back, everyone. I got some newbies with me. I'm really excited about bringing them on. I have with me Court Linden and Connor Williamson. They're the owners of Williamson and Linden Estate Sales. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourselves and what you do.
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. So what we do is when you have to handle the estate sale as well as the sale of a house, it's an extremely stressful process. Most people that are involved in this are not happy to be there. It's typically because you're moving into assisted living or a loved one has recently passed. So what we do is instead of having to contact 5 different services from beginning to end, we provide one phone number that does everything for you. And we do this all for $0 out of pocket. Pretty
incredible. How do you do that? $0 out of pocket.
Absolutely. I like to think that it was off of sweat and hard work that we got to that point, but the way that we set it up is by selling the house as well, we can do the estate sale for free, and then we provide 100% of the value of those belongings back to the owner's pocket.
Now, you're going to do a special. Listen up, everybody. Now, maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know. Tell them about this, because you never know, especially when somebody gets into the position of, oh my gosh, I all of a sudden have to be in, let's say, an assisted living, right? Mm-hmm. Or you got the house and you don't really want it, right? And you don't. A lot of people have a lot of stress when it comes to this. And you say that you have stress-free estate sales. Now, write the number down. The phone number is 602 805-5040. They do complimentary consultations for everyone. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're 5-star rated everywhere, and they're valley-wide. Again, their website, if you'd like to write it down, that is also wlestatesales.com. You say that you're going to do something special for the audience. So what's that?
Yeah, well, we already do something special. We help you through the whole process. We sell the items, and we can even clean out the items and prepare the property for sale, and then actually sell the home for you. End-to-end solution. But for the people today listening, we have a really special offer, an additional 0.5% discount on the sale of your home that can save you thousands of dollars on top of all of the included services, which are included for free when you sell the home with us.
You got to check them out on their website. It's wlestatesales.com. Their phone number is 602-805-5040. So, okay, I want to talk a little bit about some of these things that you do. We're going to go kind of narrow and deep here, okay? You say that you offer off-site estate sales. What does that look like?
Absolutely. So many of our clients are unable to have an on-site estate sale, whether it's due to HOA restrictions or any variety of reasons, just simply wanting your privacy. So at our off-site storage warehouse, we are able to do pop-up sales that regularly have hundreds of attendees. We advertise aggressively online and drive the foot traffic so that we can get your items in front of people. And we even pick those items up for you from your place and take them there, still providing 100% of the value back to you.
So you are a one-stop shop, do it all for them, so that they can have a stress-free estate sale, and you sell the house as well.
Right. And I actually started out just selling houses. I'm a top 1% realtor in the state of Arizona, ranked number 169 out of 42,000 realtors. And I realized that a lot of people just get overwhelmed when they need to sell the estate and the house. And so we started offering these solutions, and our clients are so relieved that we can take them from start to end and not charge them any money for selling their personal estate sale items.
And they're offering a special for the listeners here that's listening to the show. It's 0.5% off the sale of the home. So you're saving tons and tons of money for them. You sound like you make it effortless for them. Again, that phone number is 602-805-5040. They do complimentary consultations. They're valley-wide. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated everywhere. And, top 100 real estate agent in the Valley.
Number 169 out of 42,000 realtors in Arizona.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so when somebody calls your service, right, and they want it, what's the response time? Because you said, we really wanted to talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We really pride ourselves on our quick response time because we know that in dire situations, sometimes time is of the essence. When you call us, you will expect a response back, if not immediately, within an hour. And then we typically, on our average appointment, are at your doorstep within 48 hours to talk to you about different options we can provide.
And you go to them
Absolutely, every time.
every time, and you walk around and you're going to give them obviously an estimate. How do you know what some of this stuff is going to go for?
Well, I've been collecting antiques and collectibles for over 20 years, and we have a very successful online auction store as well that we retail our clients' items for them. So we're experts in antiques and collectibles, and we'll go around and kind of highlight, okay, here's a very valuable item for you that we can help extract value.
Again, tell them about your zero out-of-pocket cost for the client.
Right, so that includes the estate sale, the clean out of the home, and then we get the house sold for you, and we charge a standard real estate commission at the close of escrow, but no money out of pocket, so that you actually can start getting sales proceeds from your personal estate items within weeks. Instead of paying out money, you'll be receiving money.
And again, they're offering a 0.5% off to the listeners that of the sale of the house for you as well. So it's an incredible special offer that you're offering. WLEstatesales.com. Their number is 602-805-5040. You can tell why they're 5-star rated everywhere. They're valley-wide. They come to you. They're going to do a complimentary consultation and rated with the Better Business Bureau. So let's say somebody is ready to sell their home, or they're not ready. Let's say they're not ready to sell their home, but they still want to start, let's say selling their antiques. Can they do that?
We get that all the time, don't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's something that we're very happy to provide. We have many clients that come to us and say, we want to clear out these items now, but we don't want to move for months. Can you still help us? We work on your time schedule. Convenience is the number one thing we aim to provide, and whatever that looks like for you, we're there for it.
And when you're working with somebody, you say that you not only you know antiques. You said you've been collecting for 20 years, right?
Right.
When, let's say whatever's done, okay, and there's stuff left over, what do you do with that?
Yeah, well, we will actually either return the items to you if you'd like to keep them, or we will take them to the charity of your choice, not just any charity, but the charity of your choice, and make sure that those items find new homes and get back into the economy.
Your pop-ups, you want to tell about those again?
Absolutely. So our pop-ups every single time bring out guarantees, hundreds of eyes on your belongings, and we will never sell anything for cheaper than you want, and we will never do anything with your items that you don't want to do.
How often does it happen where a homeowners association doesn't allow you to do estate sales? Does it happen often, and where people don't even realize it and they don't know, and then you go to do it and they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that," and they're like, "Oh no, now what?"
Yeah, it happens all the time. Pretty much most gated communities. Sun City Grand is a big one where people are just surprised because those houses are large and they have a lot of contents, and without an estate sale or a way to liquidate, often they'll just throw their items into an auction, and we find that we can get actually higher prices and sell the items in a more retail environment for you, and actually not charge you anything to sell those items when you sell the house with us.
I like this peace of mind here. You provide a full photographic catalog of the estate items. You want to tell them about that too?
Absolutely. We believe in full transparency. We know that giving up your items to someone else's control is an extremely scary process, and we want to make sure that you're clued in every step of the way. That's why we inventory and photograph every single item so that people are aware of what's going on.
Right. You do want to know, and I think that's wonderful because, here's another thing too. They're 5-star rated everywhere. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. We're talking most of the time, maybe it's a senior who ends up having to go into an assisted living, and all of a sudden, let's say they're a significant other. People get taken advantage of sometimes in this situation. Yes. You want to make sure that you go somebody who's reputable. And also, there's a lot of people that you find that don't even live here. Their parents live here, and all of a sudden now you're having to take care of that. Either that way, or let's say your parents have passed now, and now you've got this home, and I don't really want to deal with it. I don't even live there. Does that happen too?
I would say that's the exact story for a majority of our clients.
I bet you so.
Yeah, and they fly in from out of state. They're there for a weekend, and they find us, and they go, okay, you can actually do everything for us. What a relief.
Right. It's a relief because it's a one-stop shop for you. Shop, not a shot. It's a one-stop shop for you. Also, again, real quickly, tell them how you can do this for zero out-of-pocket cost.
Well, it's amazing. We actually catalog your items, sell your items. We don't charge you any commission to sell those personal items. And then we make it up on just a standard real estate commission when we close your property.
And what they're offering for the listeners is that 0.5% off the sale of the home. This is something that they're doing as a special for the Networking Arizona listeners, KFNX. So if you tell them that you heard it on this, that you're going to get that special as well. Maybe it's you or someone that you know. That's what I love about this show. It's information, and it could be that you need it now. It could be that you all of a sudden need it when you didn't even expect it. So put the number in your phone, write it down. It's 602-805-5040. It's WLEstatesales.com.